disaster. So to prepare for a natural disaster, you must, one of the few things that you have to do is to talk to your parents and family about creating a plan. It's so, so, so important to create a plan to be prepared for natural disasters, because you don't want to be left completely distraught and just confused on what you should do. So an emergency plan includes a meeting point, a backpack that you can have that has all the things that are that you're going to need to be safe with. So the backpack can include. So these are examples of backpacks that I can give you, but examples of things you can put in them are like non-perishable food. So anything that's in a can, bottled water, batteries, a flashlight, or a glow stick. Anything that can help you see in the dark. Shoes, extra clothes, anything that you can take with you. So also, it is also very important to learn your parents' cell phone number. How many of y'all know your parents' cell phone number? That's really, really good. Because if you get lost or separated, it's important to know your parents' cell phone number and their name and even their address. Because when you talk to a special person like a police officer or a medical person, it's important so they know who you are, they know who your parents are, so y'all can meet up again. It's also very important to get an out-of-town family member's phone number, maybe an aunt or an uncle, someone who's close with you also, in case you can't find your parents. You can meet up with your aunt or uncle, your cousin, anyone your family or your parents really trust with you. So it's important to get their family, to get their contacts as well. Also, to grab your emergency backpack. Now, your emergency backpack is what I said before, was things that had water, non-perishable items, clothes, shoes, anything that could keep you safe during the flood. So, and it can look something as simple as this, like the bags that I have here for y'all. That could be your emergency backpack. It's really, really simple, and it's really a good idea to get your plan and to get your emergency backpack. So now, during a flood or tornado, it's really important that you guys listen to the radio or the television, also to listen to your parents, because they're going to be more aware about what's going on with a natural disaster than probably you would. But it's important to be updated on what's going on. Your local news or weather person will tell you if it's safe to go outside, what stage of a hurricane it is. And in a hurricane or tornado, it's very imperative that you do not shelter yourself in a place that has tons of windows. It's really important to go to a safe place that has no windows, nothing that could shatter, and it's important to,
Like a basement?
Yeah, like a basement, but of course we don't have basements in Houston, but a bathroom would also work. Bathroom with no windows. Yeah, what's that?
What about walking outside? What about walking suit with no glass?
Stand up, please.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Stand up so she can hear
What
you.
did you say again?
What about suit without glass?
What did you say?
He said a room without glass.
No, robot out suit.
Robot.
A robot suit without glass. As big as a house. Stuff strong enough to hold flood.
Oh,
Yeah, that would work. Anything with a room without glass, anything, a place that is sheltered that does not have glass, because you don't want the glass to fall on you and the high-powered winds to take,
Could you hide under your bed?
You could hide under your bed. It's actually a really good idea to hide under your bed or table or anything that's sturdy in an earthquake. Both, sorry.
Can you hide in a closet?
Speak a little bit
Hide
louder.
in your closet, but it's kind of cramped in your closet, so I don't know if you would want to hide there. Anyone else? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's always the case, but it's important to know your parents' number and the 911 number that you can call for something like that. And it's also really important to listen. That way you can make sure it's a real situation, not something that's fake. Okay, so I'm just going to keep, oh yeah, what's up? Oh, no. Okay.
And she's gonna give you all the opportunity to ask questions. So kind of keep your hands down until she gives you the floor to ask her questions.
Yeah, and I'm almost done. I promise I won't talk on for hours. But another thing to do is to stay on high ground, especially if there's a flood, because I know Houston's had really bad floods. And that's actually what made me start this, because last year This time actually, Houston was hit really hard with a lot of rain and a lot of people had to